Of these holes, typical holes, this is deriving. And finally, the feature control frame anatomy. If you see this red highlighted area, here you have to understand our focus primarily now for understanding this logic is here. And the feature control frame is something like this. The first one is specifically, it gives you the geometry control tool like positioning, flatness, your straightness, etc. And the second control gives you the tolerance zone. So this is the tolerance, and this is specifically the maximum material modifier. But this side, this M is not maximum material modifier. This is maximum material boundary, because this is datums and this is your tolerance zone. So most of the people, they add the tolerance 0.5 to datums and do interpretation. That's what I was talking about. They interpret wrongly. So this M and this M, even though are same letter, same size, both meaning are different. This M is MMC, maximum material condition. That means a shaft, if you apply MMC, the diameter could be maximum. If diameter is 10 and because of manufacturing we get 11 is the MMC. But in case of a hole, the MMC is the smallest size of the hole. That means if because of our scenario we will get 9, that 9 is the MMC. MMC is basically the part weighs more. If you go for the weighing machine and weigh that, that will be maximum. So in case of a hole, the shorter with the hole, maximum will the material. So it weighs more. In case of a shaft, larger the diameter, it will weigh more. That means when you will leave more materials, that is MMC. But in case of a datum reference, these are not MMC. This is maximum material boundary. So this is the tolerance zone shape. It will derive here that I have a cylindrical tolerance zone. If you have a square here, you can have a square tolerance zone. Tolerance zone size, this is the 0.5 here. And this is the tolerance size modifier, that is MMC. And this is the primary datum, 3 degree of freedom restricts, 2 degree, secondary datum, and 3 degree. Again, these are the mobility. So this is the mobility modifiers, and where you can go for the rocking, or you can say the shaking of the plane. This is not absolute the diameter change or the thickness change. So most of the people, they wrongly interpret this area and they add to the primary tolerance zone. So this, don't forget about this. If you have this type of interpretation, just